For sure. I'll line up a queue if anyone else wanted to join for that eventful day.
The only problem is that we have to be able to be in the same room.
One thing, if all except one of us is okay with semi-quality, we can pretty much just do share screen. Like, honestly, like Ninja and I did it. I was lagging a tiny bit, but I didn't care. I was still enjoying myself.
Okay. We may have to adapt to the new era. This is true.
You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Let's see. Round one.
And I believe Netflix has that like watch together home extensions or whatever.
Oh, this is dumb. I'm gonna put it though.
Quiplash!
I just made an awful joke. I read the joke wrong, and I was like, "Oh no, what have I done?"
I have an answer for this prompt, but I think it might offend a couple of you, so I don't want to ruffle any feathers. Yeah, no, I'll think something else. It's my thinking sounds.
You know what I learned recently?
What's
the reason why you stick your tongue out when you're thinking?
Because you're a psychopath?
I usually bite my lip.
Oh, but what is the answer?
So the reason you stick your tongue out when you're thinking, like if like little kids go,
okay, here we go. Starting things off.
Like when they're really concentrating. And the idea is supposedly that you are cutting off your taste sensors, so you're not tasting anything.
That's like if I were like this, because I'm trying not to touch things. Alright.
Yeah, so you're like cutting out sensory so you can focus on something. And so one of the ways you can do that is cutting out tasting.
The most presidential name you can think of that isn't already the name of a president. Anything but Donald Trump or Jack Stauber.
Excuse me, it is a full name. It's anything but. And his last name is Donald Trump. It is like a full first name, last name situation.
I just liked the name Jack Stauber because I'm like, yeah, that sounds like what a TV show would name their made-up president. It's like,
right? That does sound like
full
a
disclosure.
generic
He's actually
president
full
name.
disclosure. If you look him up on YouTube, he's got some crazy music videos.
Oh, cool.
The
really
real
trippy
way
stuff.
you could tell an alligator from a crocodile. You're from Florida, like Bubbles, or when he says, "See you later."
This is a tough choice between a Bubbles meme and a classic pun.
No, this is 100% fusion meme that wins the day for me.
When he says, "See you later,"
no ifs,
but you
ands,
know,
buts, or coconuts.
yeah, but you know it's a crocodile if you see him in a while.
exactly. That I went off the way the prompt was worded, but I said "see you later" instead of "in a while."
A rejected shape for a Marshmallow Peeps, an eyeball winking, or cucumbers. Yeah,
These little
by the fusion dying, I can already see cucumbers is gonna smash.
Sure.
You don't want to package them in alternating things.
I just want you to know that I was like peeps. Get it? Like looking, like peeping. Okay. The worst Halloween costume for a young child. Anything with sexy in the title, or accountant man.
I think Accountant Man would be actually a very cute child's costume.
He would get beat up, or she would get beat up.
You're right though. Like, oh, all right, it was even split. Sexy accountant man. You're right. That is the worst. Right?
The accountant.
How can you tell it's a doctor's first day on the job? Taste the tongue depressors to ensure ripe, or they don't disguise their cocaine use. I kind of love taste the tongue depressors to ensure ripe.
That phrase.
What? Searchlight?
I ran out of the room.
No, Searchlight, it's beautiful. Don't take it back. I just said it was good.
Yeah.
So it's the tongue depressors to make
What
sure
was
they're
it supposed to be?
Next one.
Searchlight.
Taste the tongue depressors to make sure they're right before he uses them on you.
Okay. A title of a self-help book for rats. Drat! Or, that's my sandwich. I mean, the first thing I
These
thought
are
of was
good.
like Pizza Rat, the story.
Stuart
These
Little.
are both good.
That's my sandwich.
Well, one of them was purely for Nero, and I don't think anyone else would get the joke.
Round one is in the books. Let's see the score.
That's my horse.
Is it
I
though?
know it's not related to it. I know it's not related to that at all, but it just made me think of it for no reason.
That's from Anna and Eddie, right? That's my horse.
Round two, where
Oh,
everything
that's my
Right.
horse.
And that's my horse.
I remember.
Well, right at the bottom.
I did the low hanging fruit. I did it, but it's fine.
Me too.
I did two things that no one's gonna find funny except for me.
Go for it.
It's far too late for that. No. Bubbles?
I do enjoy your dance moves there, Bubbles.
I enjoy you vibing.
They're still looking at you, kid.
The first prompt is the worst thing to find growing on
What's
your
the
neck.
worst thing to find growing on your neck? Your twin or a cancerous tumor. Wow, just the reals, I guess.
Whoa.
One's more Venture Brothers.
What's
than
the
other,
difference?
so I voted for that.
Da-da-da.
Bubbles, I'm pretty sure that you're muted because I can't hear anything if you're talking.
You need three things to live: food, water, and blank.
Yeah, I
You
haven't heard
need
from
three
Bubbles
things to
again.
live: food, water, and friendship, or food, water, and the correct alchemical formulae for humans.
Oh my.
Mm.
You should try to bring Mom back.
That-
How we doing, Bubbles?
Coming up next.
Not great, because friendship didn't win.
Yeah.
Airplane.
A great thing
Wow.
to yell before jumping out of an airplane. Au revoir, Jafars! Or, I gotta poo! Not bad. Now,
Only it would let me do uppercase and lowercase, because
Yeah.
then I would have just done lowercase at the end.
the problem
It's
is,
horrifying to think.
what makes me love I gotta poo is the fact that it was that long, but you did it before you jumped out of the plane.
I gotta.
Well, here's a weird question. If you poo while
I'm just imagining
jumping,
you're doing it as you're jumping out, so that you just kind
The
of
last person
Right.
you'd consider inviting to your birthday party. Some political joke here, or I get to have a birthday party with people?
Wow,
Alright, can you-
that's a mood.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you, but I can't hear Fusion.
Oh
Oh,
no!
maybe? We can kind of hear
Not
you.
now.
A little better.
Oh.
Okay, there you are.
I'll project like this.
I'll
project
To get my-
voice. Something upsetting you could say to the cable guy
Use
as he
the
installs
diaphragm.
your television service. Your wife's service is better. Or, wow, that ass, man.
Is that upsetting? To some people it might be, but not to all people.
Yeah, man, those Magic players, they get enough shit at convention, but then get table stuff, getting harassed at the job, it's inescapable.
That was a really aggressive dunk. It also goes back like 2 hours. So
I just oh no.
Is there a joke that like
Please, no.
Magic players have large asses?
No.
there's an
I used the
no.
wrong your.
There's a joke that they don't know how to use a belt.
All right.
I'm
tip.
confused, but okay.
Never eat at a place called Kentucky Fried University or Kentucky Fried Penguins.
Remember when we went to Kennedy Fried Chicken?
Yes.
And they only took cash?
Yeah,
and
but
it was $5?
$5 for like a bucket of crispy like popcorn chicken and a soda. And I think,
In like downtown Harlem.
yeah,
Like,
dude, like that's cheap as hell. I remember we had people
was.
coming back who spent like $60 on a meal.
yeah. Like,
And you
there
and
were,
me
like,
combined $10.
spent $10, and everybody else ate in the restaurant, and you and I sat on the sidewalk.
Yeah, because we real boys. Also, I want you to know this. It was not $10 or like $11 and change or whatever. No, 10 flat. I gave him a 5. He gave me my food, and we were done.
Yes, I gave him a 5, and actually
That's a
I think I
chicken
gave him
exchange.
5 singles.
Yeah, no, that. I'm not gonna lie, I loved that trip, but for none of the reasons I was supposed to like that trip. Because, like, look at the architecture. Nah, look at the architecture, man. Like, oh, let's, like, go get some awesome food in, like, this big old city. Nah, let's get the cheapest, like, chow in town, baby. Like, sitting on the sidewalk.
I'm going to
living
apologize, but I wanted to go with this Nero.
life. Okay.
So
I mean,
I,
across the
so
line.
there,
I don't know if mine went through if I didn't hit enter.
I don't think
It
so.
did not.
Do you want to come up with a slogan for the Russian tourism board? Do you want to be killed by Putin? Or Russian Russia and then go Russian out of her? I hoped it was here, but her will work twice as good. Free vacation packages for nuclear physicists. I'm assuming Russian. Get put in your place, comrade.
I won't lie,
And
Go Russian out of her was much funnier than Go Russian out of her.
I finally had something, and then right before I could hit enter, it was enjoy multiple time zones. Not funny, but it was the funniest I could come up with.
It's okay.
Dude.
Well, then
There's-
again, that could be the slogan for America as well.
Yeah, we
I know,
got
but
a
just
lot
think
of
about
time.
just think about how boring and dumb of a slogan that is to advertise. Enjoy
Well, I mean,
multiple time zones.
I think it requires more explanation than perhaps we could have in Quiplash, but I do love the idea that it's like, we gotta make a catchy slogan to make people come to Russia. What are we gonna say? We have multiple time zones. Alright? I said... You know, that... I don't know. Searchlight, is that where we're going?
That was about it.
Okay, see, I got it.
All I could think of, just what's the just the most like weird and boring thing you could think of. We have time zones. You could call up someone on one side of our country, and they will be waking up on the other, and the clocks will be different.
If I could do a Russian
What
accent...
an adventure!
Yeah. If I could do a Russian accent, that would be amazing. Because I would just be like, you know, oh, all right, let's come up with these fantastic slogans. We have multiple time zones.
Just in
Soviet Russia.
Vladimir.
We have
have
multiple
it.
times.
Slogans.
People
Slogan you.
like choice, and what better choice than what time of day it is? You want to have
What?
to call
What?
up a friend?
Excuse me, what's
and
better
take a
choice than...
So what about Putin's?
Exactly. You want to choose, you choose Putin. What is
You can
other
enjoy-
option? Also Putin. Except more gel.
Do you wanna be
You can
killed?
choose any leader as long as it's Putin.
Yeah. I'd love a musical that was straight up just that.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
That was just a Ford joke in disguise.
Do you want to be killed by Putin? Do you want to build a Putin? No, you don't. You don't want to build a Putin.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Nope. Hold on. What was it? Snips and snails and puppy dog tails and chemical X.
Yes. So which of the Powderpuff Girls is your favorite? This is very important.
I don't.
Serious issues right now.
I don't remember them. So.
Okay, so we got Blossom. I'm pretty sure she's the green one. Bubbles. No, Buttercup's the green one. Blossom's the red one, and Bubbles is the blue one.
The green one because green is the best color.
I'm gonna go with Bubbles because
Green
of her
is
name.
not a creative color.
I agree with you.
Green is not creative.
That video is a nightmare.
You're right.
Thank you.
I haven't watched that video in literal years.
Don't watch it again.
You're right. Right.
Oh.
Right.
But Bubbles, I'm serious on the like. You should definitely try to do the streaming thing so that I can accompany you and be like, "What's that new?" And also, when we get to the end game and you're like, "Oh, we saw a Melgadon, so I bought it," and I can go, "Wow, that seems like a great card to have."
I actually got, actually the last game I played before I came on this stream was I got a first place. I don't even remember who my hero was, but I was in Menagerie. I had a golden version of the new card that's a 4/4 that grows by +1/+2 for every type you have every turn.
So 2/4?
So by a 2/4, and it had Taunt and Divine Shield, because I was George. So that's why it had Divine Shield. And then I also had the guy that gives all your different types +2/+2. And
the Light Fang?
Yeah, Light Fang. I don't remember any cards' names. I just know what they all do.
They don't matter.
And then I won.
They don't matter.
Because George is really good if you survive the early game.
Yes.
Not good in the early game.
I agree.
But
I have a quick
question. Bubbles, to answer your question from earlier, Blossom would be my favorite Powerpuff Girl. Just wanted to weigh in for you.
She was kind of the leader.
I'm also... She was the leader. The Red Ranger.
Wait.
Yeah.
I want to change my answer. Yeah. I'm going to choose it to... what was his name? What was the monkey's name? I've forgotten it now. No.
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo.
You're telling me that you would be a JoJo?
No. I only said my favorite was Mojo Jojo.
Yo, I gotta go with Bubbles because of her name. She just has the best name. Very obvious.
Yeah, Yay, Ninja! Mojo Jojo!
Yeah! Let's go, Ninja.
Mojo Jojo.
Ninja!
No.
Hi! Happy New Year, Ninja.
Ninja.
Even though it's pretty far away for you, you're like 2 hours behind us.
Yeah.
But...
I refuse to believe that Moof Murphy is a real name.
Did they ever introduce the announcer as an actual character in the show?
Oh, what, Cookie?
I don't know. I only watched the show like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, no.
Another show had like some like meta jokes in there. I think they did.
I mean, they had a couple of jokes in there for sure. Some of them less savory than others. I
thought they had some meta jokes in there though. I feel like maybe I'm misremembering.
No,
I thought one of them had to do with the. I feel like one of them had to do with the announcer being an actual character or something.
I don't remember, dog.
I just cut out for a second again. Whoopsies.
Yeah, we missed you. We were sad. Because you
know,
light up my life.
I kind of have a feeling that I'll probably be talking to this crew after 10-ish, so I am here to finish out the stream.
All right, boys. Then we're going again.
All right, one more Quiplash. One more Quiplash.
I do want to defer to Fusion on this. Would you like to make it a Speedlash? Up to you.
That could be fun. Yeah, screw it. We're doing Speedlash.
All right, Speedlash, boys. 20 seconds on the clock. Don't count past it. We go down below 40 seconds, I will be disappointed.
Flying around at the speed of sound like that.
behind is this? Wow.
I am butchering this reference. But
Me
I'm
too,
going.
boys. Hold on. Alright, I didn't...
You guys are gonna be like, when you read my answer, you'll be like, you did it wrong.
Excellent.
You know.
7, 6, 5,
1 second.
Four.
Answer.
3, 2,
Just
1!
go super fast, whoever you are.
Wait a
Come on,
minute.
Searchlight. Come on,
Nothing's
Searchlight.
even showing up. Oh, I gotta refresh.
Alright. Searchlight gets a pass. Try and do it as fast as you can, though, because you are running out of time for reals.
Gotta go fast!
Gotta go faster, faster, faster,
Yeah.
faster.
Sonic games.
Sonic is number 1. Sonic is on the run. Sonic. Gotta go
Sonic
fast, 'cause Sonic X.
Heroes!
My thing was just like the Quiplash symbol, and I was like, wait, why is everyone saying like stuff?
Okay. Alright, the best reason to go to Australia. Death or to see my mom.
That's a very good reason.
Death? I agree.
I mean, it is
I like
brutally
those.
efficient
So-
at it.
Like, I don't like spiders, but I still want to go to Australia.
The worst thing to yell
Yeah.
while a professional golfer putts. Putt putt goes to the moon! Or... I've actually... I think I found the real answer, which is Pele!
How did they
All
not
Brazilian noises.
go to the moon?
Like mine best.
I'm glad you liked it. Something you'd probably find a lot of in God's refrigerator. The animals left in the flood, or blood.
Ah, they rhyme.
Blood for the blood god.
No,
I would have
because,
been
like,
a lot more sacrilegious. I'd be like TNA.
He
Just
does
like-
like a lot of blood sacrifices.
No, I just drink a
Jam.
lot of blood. So, like, you know, like,
Vampire.
So I
God
do
is a
think,
vampire.
you think God's got a refrigerator and he's just like, hold on, here you go. You need a refill?
It's above the dome.
How would Jonah pass the time stuck inside a giant fish? 4chan or probably, you know.
I don't want to justify either of these with a vote, but we're doing Quiplash, so I have to vote.
So, you know. By the way, did
Those
you
two
try to
kind
use...
The second one is amazing, but I
Did you
have to give
try
it
to
to the
use a
first one.
semicolon? Because colons work, but I don't think semicolons do.
Whoops.
No, just so
got
you
it.
know.
We got it.
But
In
also,
the
I looked at
future,
the little crew and just say it, and I
RoboCop.
was like, you know what? No, Jib, that's good with the Twitch terms.
Please,
there.
someone make a
Yes!
reference.
In the future,
Yes!
RoboCop actually retires from the police force and becomes Robo Helicopter, Black Helicopter Get Down, or Robo Nixon.
Yes!
If you don't
Yes,
vote for
made the
Nixon
reference.
Cop, you're straight up wrong. There we go.
I know. Yeah. No, that's the right
Unbeatable.
answer.
I'm sorry. I just
Unbeatable
saw it.
duo.
I was like,
No,
I'm
you-
just gonna steal it.
It was the right answer.
A mystery that Sherlock Holmes could never solve. The case of the Amontillado or alcoholic bubbles.
So, like, is that, like, about the bubbles that contain alcohol, or about the me?
Yes.
So, just so everybody knows, after we're all done voting, I want one small caveat. Okay, I made a reference. I didn't think anyone would care about it, but...
I mean, I actually would have found it really funny, but I couldn't vote.
Oh, fair enough. I was just like, get it!
Is that a reference to the thing about a guy in the wall or something
Yes.
like
Yeah!
Cask of Amontillado.
that? I do remember that.
Yeah.
Somehow.
You know, it's a vaguely, like, humorous answer.
I mean, it's a pretty famous story.
I mean, agreed. I'm not making references that are too hidden. You know, not like talking about Johnny Depp and getting off an island with turtles and, you know, back hair or whatever.
Um. Damn. All right. I did submit first, though. Boom. You know, I just glanced at the chat and NinjaWare goes, or potatoes. I have no idea what that was in reference to.
Here's the thing, though. But what if, hypothetically, what if you touch a potato?
3, 2, 1.
But what if?
Oh shoot!
Yep.
But what happens if I eat all the potatoes?
They're all gone.
Oh, God.
Yes. So Ninja, maybe you should enlighten us. What happens if you touch a potato? For all of us here.
I'm not even tired.
Your tater will be tied.
So, pitch the worst video game idea in 5 words or less. Shit poster extreme or Patrick sings a song.
Twinkle, twinkle, Patrick Star.
I made myself a sandwich. I have no idea. That's why I asked you. I know.
My mommy named it Fred.
Alright,
It smells tastes
bits
like
of
beans
beans.
and bacon. Smells like it's been dead.
Okay, next one.
I have a head. It ends in a point.
Never caught on.
No, I don't think that would be a bad game.
An invention by Thomas Edison that never caught on. Electric stimulation for sexy times. Or electricity...
Electricity.
Electricity,
Electricity.
Man,
Wow.
you know what?
I tried to make that make... Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Play that
There
game.
must
What has just happened to me?
77. Electricity wiper.
I tried to make that
Nero.
make sense, and I straight up didn't. What?
Looking under your bed.
Thunder Wife.
I just can't see you.
Well, yeah, you didn't because Discord decided to goof me. Alright, anyway. What's lurking under your bed when you sleep? Your other mother. Or my fears, dreams, and a baby tortoise named Jeb.
Or even worse, its name is Mitch.
See, I like the idea of... I like the guys who live in the basement are under my bed.
Next in line.
It's
They're all
disappointing.
You live in the basement.
And realize it's just
It's disappointing to put together a 1,000-piece puzzle and realize it's just a picture of a puzzle box that shows a picture of a puzzle or an unfinished puzzle.
I like that you made the same joke, but it sucks that I have to now pick.
See,
I'm kind of
think
like, no,
there's one.
But is it Teferi's puzzle box?
no.
Because everything's worse when it belongs to Teferi.
I
Because-
disagree. His
In that
card is
case,
pretty
yes,
good.
Yeah, most of his cards are pretty good. That's why stuff's worse when it belongs to him.
I don't agree.
next up.
Half
A college major you don't see at many universities. Deep sea fishing or underwater basket weaving.
You know what? You're right.
They're both like water related.
You know,
That's-
That's the interesting portion to you.
it would be difficult. It would be difficult to study these where we went to college. I'm not gonna lie.
Indeed.
You'd have to do it in the fake pond.
Waters were not really great
That's-
waters in our neck of woods.
Field trip out to the beach.
That's fair.
We weren't too far away from that.
Underwater basket weaving was very funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good. 'Cause, yeah,
The
we
worst thing to try to sell door to door. Fishy ass fish or houses. I mean, like, true. Bubbles, did yours crack you up twice?
Yeah. I just thought it was very literal.
What are you,
Dude, I
me?
got Quiplash twice in a row, and it's all because I went with fish answers. So,
I break my
I
arm.
was like-
My
I was
legs
just
at night.
like, I don't think you will succeed at selling somebody a house if you knock on the door to be like, you want to buy a house.
Oh, you should try to sell them.
Round 3.
Bubbles, that was indeed
Solo
fun.
freaking roadways.
And you'll all be answering the same
Bubbles, that was indeed very funny.
Thank you.
last prompt is a trick you shouldn't teach your dog.
Let's see. A trick you should.
Speed lash, boys!
Hey, the speed lash! Go fast!
Oh no.
I tell you what, I may not win, but I got the speed. Or is
that
hopefully I
Zero,
can.
you should not do drugs.
And I wrote this.
Known as-
Don't tell me how to live my life. A trick you shouldn't teach your dog. Die. Spit up a hairball. Ventriloquism. Be dead. How to steal an ATM pin. Tax evasion. Holy shit, I love tax evasion.
That's so good.
Holy shit, I love it.
It's just like, you probably shouldn't teach your dog that.
I mean,
I'm not family now. I don't keep
I'm
secrets
also
from
not-
family.
I'm also not sure how helpful that would be to your dog. It probably doesn't pay many taxes, but like, you know.
I know. Do my taxes.
Fido, tax evasion. Got it. Pulls down like the visor. That's pretty great.
Oh wow, nice. That was a good one.
Good job, J-Butt.
Yeah, I loved tax evasion.
That
Yeah,
was
that's-
very good.
That was pretty solid. Solido. It was
Double vote from everyone but Fusion.
yeah, that's alright. You win some and you
You cannibalized the market.
Yep,
Eat the rich.
I'm down.
whoa, that is the lowest point total in a Quiplash ever. That's okay.
I'm sorry, you got Quiplashed a lot.
I
But-
mean, here's the thing, Fusion. How does it feel? Now you know how I feel all the time!
But it's like you ended up against the Nixon thing on the RoboCop, and you ended up
Yeah.
against the houses
Yeah.
on the selling door to door.
Yeah, we're
So
not-
like,
They were
There you go.
close,
So we can-
close field.
so we
Um,
can't really fault you for that.